welcome to your Miracle Moment message. All right, let's see what the messages are. For all signs, and it's timeless, so whenever it finds you, I will be going on a little trip for the next few days. And unless I have time to do a few, this will be the last one for a few days, but we'll see. All right, let's see what we have. Okay. The Six of Swords, the High Priestess, Justice, and the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups. All right, so Six of Swords. Improvements across the board. It is moving from, choppy, difficult, challenging times to smoother waters. And it also is, at times, it can represent a rite of passage. Okay. Sorry about that. So yes, the Six of Swords can indicate a rite of passage, but it's definitely moving from challenging times into calmer waters. Yeah, wonderful. So I see this as a progression. So the next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Well, she uses her intuition, but there's something hidden with the High Priestess. So she goes within and uses her intuition. I'm just seeing that you're moving away from the choppy waters and into a state of mind where you're learning to follow your intuition. And I just see rebirth, and it is February 2nd, I believe. I think it's February. Yep, it's February 2nd. And I mean, Mercury goes out of retrograde on the 3rd or the 4th. And, we've had a new moon, and we've had just a lot of shifts in energy. I don't know about y'all, but I have so much energy coming in. It's a nice change from what January was, where it was basically a completely inward time. These are rebirth cards. The Six of Swords is a rebirth. The High Priestess is using your intuition and coming to a state of mastery with your spiritual self. And Justice is a rebirth card as well. It's coming out of a time of undoing, like coming out of the coffin and into the light. On the traditional tarot, the angels are calling the people out, of their coffins. It's Judgment Day, and judgment is you are spirit. That's all it is. Judgment Day is, hello, you're spirit and not a body, and you're eternal. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. So right here you have the Two of Cups. I just wanted to let you know what you had in case you know what these cards represent in their traditional form. If you do understand what they mean in their traditional form, it means rebirth, 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 new beginning, and Two of Cups can represent a divine union in love, in emotions. It's definitely a relationship card, but if you're not looking for a relationship, then it is a divine union with yourself, which is really, really cool, based on the cards that I have on this table. I have some time, so I'll get some clarifiers today, but the reading is amazing. If you can see, you have 3 rebirth cards, and that brings you into a new beginning of a gift from the divine, something that you can touch. So health, physical body, home, money. But yeah, these two in the middle are major arcanas, the High Priestess and the Justice. And they all represent rebirth and new beginnings. And you have divine union on the table. So let's get some more cards and see what other messages will come through here. Right now I'm just noticing the pink on this High Priestess card. It's one of the most abundant cards in the deck. The High Priestess is using her intuition, which is the connection to the divine, to her source, to bring in everything she's ever wanted. And as I look at this pink, I'm noticing my pink shirt, and just the images of pink is just a very soft, open, receptive energy that you're being led by your source. And it's really remarkable because there's a rebirth across the board. With the Justice card, you're coming out of that lower energy, small self, and coming into intuition, divine, spiritual energy, and into a new beginning in love. So, tick-tock, imagine, time for a nap, time to go round and round. Let go of time. There is no time when you're connected with spirit. We're eternal. Time for a nap. Get some rest. It's more than get some rest. Life can be restful at all times. So you're being asked to let go of the idea of the concept of time and spend your waking life in a restful, doing your daily activities in presence, in a restful state of mind with imagine is the thoughts of the divine. So keep your mind connected with source, divine. It's time to go into the divine. You're going up, ascending into living your life on a daily basis in connection with spirit, doing your daily activities, brushing your teeth, doing your yoga, meeting your friends, going to work, going to the movies, because you're coming out of this round and round and round, the matrix, the illusion. You can do all the things that you used to do when you were unconsciously hooked up to the world's, matrix. But now it might look the same on the outside, but you're going to be doing things, being guided by your intuition now, because you have been reborn from this lower energy self to this higher self. And the new beginning is you living your life in every moment, connected to source and asking, okay, what is it now? Which way do I go? Who do I talk to? And that way, this round and round, Groundhog Day, getting up every day doing the same thing, it ends because your mind has changed. And now you're taking these steps, and it may look the same on the outside, but it is not in your own reality. In your own reality, you're happy and joyful and connected to source energy. So it's a whole different game. The world will be anew. So let's get a few more messages from this deck. Let's see. This is what rebirth is. It might not look the same, different right away in the material world, but you have certainly changed your mind. It's all mind, right? Growth. expanding consciousness and awareness, accepting challenges are the way to learn, acknowledging fear, and then replacing it with the insight of awareness. You're being asked to be in awareness all the time. And when challenges come up, to realize that they're your opportunities to learn because you're in a period of growth. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. I know that I am never alone. Okay, let's get a final message from your angels. Flow. That's exactly what we're talking about. Okay. When life presents you a meandering path rather than a straight shot to a goal, you can feel frustrated. You might bemoan the fact that the path seems aimless and roundabout. Wow. Round and round. And that you can't see what's ahead. On the other hand, you can just enjoy the voyage. If life right now seems to have some sinuous curves, bends, loops, and turns, don't despair. All is as it should be. This card is suggesting that you relinquish control to the path forward and just see where it takes you. You don't have to have all the answers to succeed. You don't need to know what tomorrow holds to have an astounding future. Simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You'll get to exactly where you need to be for your highest good. That's the message today. Simply sit back and enjoy the ride. Go with the flow. Flow with your life. That's what this, basically, you've been reborn. You have a new beginning in form and in love. And you're just being asked to take it day by day. It's almost like that chop wood and carry water card. You are completely held and doing a great job. And destiny is working behind the scenes. That's a lot has to do with that High Priestess intuition card. There's something behind the scenes being worked out in your life, and you're not in control. So just enjoy the moments and stay in your present awareness and enjoy every moment because you're protected, you're safe, you're reborn, and you're starting something very exciting and new and beautiful. Those are the messages I have for you, and I'll see you next time. It's the God in me that sees the God in you. It's the love inside my heart, just trying to break through. It's the light